I'm on site.
Let's talk about, before I end off, we're going to talk about one last story. This one is actually a very sad story. So we're going to talk about the recent arrests that happened in the case of the Fleurs murder. So you guys know Fleurs is used to play for Kaizer Chiefs, and he was hijacked one day and they took his car, and unfortunately they shot him and they killed him. So I think this was last week, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to just read the article, what it says. Okay, so we got an article here by, who's it by? It's by BBC. Okay. So the article says, Fleurs, 6 arrested over killing of South African Kaizer Chiefs footballer. So this is him. That's Fleurs. R.I.P. Okay, so the story goes on to say 6 men have been arrested in connection with the killings of South African footballer Fleurs. Excuse me. The 24-year-old Kaizer Chiefs star was shot dead in a carjacking at petrol station in Johannesburg last week. In a statement, police said that the 6 suspects were arrested in Soweto on Wednesday morning. Okay, so that was yesterday morning. Okay. The police said that they believe the suspects are part of a syndicate that is responsible for carjackings in the Gauteng province. Investigators are still actively searching for more suspects. Officers said they had recovered the footballer's car, which had been stripped on Monday. Mr. Fleurs was awaiting to be attended at the petrol station when he was approached by an unknown gunman who ordered him to get out of the vehicle, authorities say. The police said one of the suspects then shot him once on the upper body. Kaizer Chiefs, one of South Africa's most popular clubs and 12-time league champions, described his death as tragic, of course. Mr. Fleurs joined Kaizer Chiefs last year, having previously played for SuperSport United. So, damn, man, you could see he was really a rising star, and he was so young. He was only 24 years old, so he still had so much of his career ahead of him. And the former under-23 international represented South Africa at the Tokyo Olympics in 2021. Look at that, man. Like, wow. It's so sad, man, and it really just speaks to the violence and the crime that's going on in South Africa, man. It's just, it's so deep and it's so bad that you really can't even, you just can't have nice things in this country, because niggas are just gonna rob you and they're gonna kill you. It's not like people are getting robbed here and then they're walking away. It's like, you're getting robbed. Any sort of resistance, they're gonna fucking kill you. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna stab you, they're gonna shoot you. They don't give a fuck, bro. The criminals here, just like, it's really terrible. And it's just happening all the time. I mean, just yesterday I heard a story of 2 twins sisters that were shot by some crazy guy, and it's just really tragic. So that was the story of Fleurs. R.I.P. to him. We're gonna watch some of his highlights because he was a really dope football player. So SuperSport did like a tribute highlight for him, and here it is. We're gonna just watch that.
I don't think they did, but it's Leopards not clearing their lines. But as for this miss, just got that half volley. Should have been a quicks. Yeah, I think he took it with a sheen as opposed to just full laces. And that's where the problem was.
Weber here, it's a pinpoint delivery, and the goal has come. It's come brilliantly from the young man who gets only his 2nd goal in the top flight. But Fleurs has taken his chance brilliantly.
Clean head. Wow, that was really dope.
And no doubt one of his mentors in Clayton Daniels, who's done the same time and time again, will be absolutely loving this. Unfortunately, with a quad injury, means he's
such potential, such talent, man. Just makes the whole story even sadder.
Watching from the hotel, but he'll be so proud of his central defensive partner for finding this goal as brilliantly as he did. Here's Kutumela running onto the end of this. He's got 2 players running up in support towards the back post, waiting for it. Clavani with a shot that's deflected away. Klaassen in towards Musiame. He can't get the shot in. Still Klaassen inside that 18-yard area. It's finally struck goal bound, but Ronwen Williams on that acute angle has his goal mouth covered.
they can open you up from build-up play, from the long diagonal ball.
Now, inside that 18-yard area, Zaire set it up. Sereno could have scored on his return here. It's eventually cleared by the United defence. Still alive for Amazulu. Mulenga on the end of this one now. Woah challenging him and forced to release it. Ball in, Stebe deflected. And another genuine goal-scoring opportunity for Amazulu.
But yeah, so that was the highlights. And yeah, that was the story. Very sad. At least there's some development, some arrest. Hopefully, fuck niggas go to jail. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. As usual, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. We're pushing the content every day. And yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that nice jazz. And yeah, I'll leave the handles where the handles need to be left. And see you guys on the next video. Wow.